Alright, this is part 2 of the engine rebuild. The only thing I have left to do is pull the motor mounts. I went ahead and pulled all the bolts from the bell housing to the engine. There's 9 of them. You want to keep track of where you pulled those from, though, because there's some that are different sizes. I'll show you over here. Some are long, some are short. I think there's 3 short ones and 6 long ones. The other 3 are still under the truck. I haven't picked them up yet. But yeah, like I said, all I got to do is unbolt the motor mounts. I took the oil cooler and housing off, so I didn't break the standpipe off on the chain. I hope this is gonna be enough room to get this out, because you got to bring the oil pan over the cross member down here. I really don't want to have to pull the oil pan off. But yeah, I'll keep you updated. I'll get these motor mount bolts out, and then I'll pull the motor out, and then we'll go from there. Alright, this is where we're at as of right now. Got my cherry picker hooked up, chain from the factory lifting points. Got the engine raised up. I did have to remove these motor mounts just because they were getting in the way of the oil pan, but it looks like now I am going to have to remove the oil pan to get it to clear the frame, because I don't have enough room to lift the engine under the firewall. So we're going to remove that oil pan and then yank it out of there. Alright, we got it out. Did have to remove the oil pan. Left it sitting down there. Wasn't too bad. It was kind of hard rolling it against an uneven floor. It's smooth back here, so it moves just fine. But didn't need to pick up on it. That could clear the frame, no problem. So now we gotta take this flex plate off and that rear cover. We'll put it on the stand. I don't really trust that aluminum cover to hold almost 1,000-pound engine on the engine stand, but what do I know? In the next video, we'll start tearing this thing down and then rebuilding it. So, thanks for watching. Alright, here it is. I got it on the stand, out of the truck, off the engine hoist. Wasn't too bad. I went ahead and cleaned up the I did have to remove the H-pop cover because it had a lot of RTV on it that was holding the rear cover on. Got the rear cover sitting over here. Got the flywheel off. Made sure to mark it. I will have to pull this adapter off with a puller, a 3-jaw puller. I didn't have one, I just have a harmonic balancer puller. I do need to get the heads off as soon as possible, though, because this is a 1,000-pound Harbor Freight special engine stand. And this is a heavy engine. It's all iron, and it's a little wobbly. Makes me a little nervous. So them heads weigh 80 pounds a piece. It's 160, probably 200 pounds less with the front cover and rocker boxes, valve covers, and heads, manifolds off too. I'll also probably have to pull these lift points off the rocker boxes, because you can see it's bent and it's pressed up against the valve cover. It bent the valve cover a little bit, so I'm going to have to take care of that. But I'll take them off, flatten them back straight, and then that way when it goes back in, it won't be that bad. So yeah, now all we got to do is wait for some parts, send the heads off, then we can get this thing put back together and back in the truck. And maybe later this year put a big turbo. It's going to get, when I get the injectors rebuilt, it's going to get bigger injectors now, so I can pair it with a turbo later. I might go non-VGT, or KC turbo or Titan turbo. I'm not sure yet, so let me know what you all think. But now we're just going to wait for parts to arrive. Appreciate everybody watching. Let me know if you have any questions. And please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.